Hey everyone, this is Jeff, better known by the channel name of 11 Bronson, and my good buddy Leo from Geek Legion of Doom, of course, the channel everybody is watching at this moment, the channel this review is going up on. He has asked me to do a review for him. Now this is the second review I've done for him. I've done one for him in the past on a Robert Bronzy, aka Robert Kovacs film. And he enticed me with this one because this film has Western elements, and as the people that do know me already know, I'm a big, massive Western movie fan. Love my spaghetti westerns, love my American westerns, love modern westerns, which this film is. By the way, the film we're discussing today is The Stolen Valley, and it's written and directed by Jesse Edwards, which is his debut feature film. He's done a few short films and stuff beforehand, but this is his first big feature film as a director. So he wrote and directed this piece, and it stars, I'm gonna probably get some of these names wrong, they're pretty difficult to pronounce for me. Briza Covarrubias, again, I hope I pronounced that right. Allee son Hethcoat, again, hope I pronounced that right. Micah Fitzgerald, Paula Miranda, and Paulette Lamori, among others. So yeah, it is a neo-Western film with sort of elements of like road movies and sort of a theme of a buddy movie in a way. And here is the basic sort of plot description for the film. Unable to pay for her mother's medical treatment, Lupe Reyes, a Mexican Navajo mechanic, sets out for help from her father, whom she's never met in the flesh. On the way, she is bound to Maddie Monroe by accidentally helping her rob a pawn shop. Lupe and Maddie must outrun the man from the pawn shop as they travel to Alta Valley and confront Lupe's father Carl for the first time. Upon their arrival, Carl's many injustices are revealed, including his mistreatment of Lupe's Navajo family, forcing Lupe to stand up to the corruption. So yeah, let's talk about the things I sort of liked and stuff, and of course by the end I'm going to give it a rating. So what I like is the cinematography. I think it's a very well shot film. That's definitely the most striking thing in the film for me is the cinematography. The locations are beautiful look at and are beautifully captured on screen. The cinematographer did a great job on it. The film has a really great widescreen look with great landscape shots and stuff. And the acting is very solid by everybody involved. I really liked the main two, women of the film, Lupe and Maddie, played by Briza Covarrubias. Again, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And Allee son Hethcoat, respectively. I think they have great chemistry together, and the scenes that they're in together it's a delight to see them. I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park with their characters in this film. Really no complaints in that department from me. The acting is, like I said, all around is great. I really love the villains, especially the main villain, Carl, of course, Lupe's father. So yeah, it's a really good movie. Like I said, it's a neo-western. It's definitely sort of a very western feeling like film. It even deals, by the end of it, with one of the most cliched sort of tropes, and I guess in a western sort of movie, and it's sort of a western film. It deals with a greedy, evil landowner, and of course we've seen that a million times in westerns, and that aspect is present in this film. That sort of trope and genre cliche and whatever you want to label it. But I still think it's done very well, and I think it really works within the context of the story. And I think overall there are some heartfelt moments as well, and acted very well by everybody. I really like the main lead in this one. Again, Lupe. I haven't seen the actress in anything else, I gotta admit. But after seeing this movie, I would love to see her in more. I think she has the talent to become a very well known and respected actress. I think there's really something there. I think she really did a good job. I really went into this film blind. I hadn't even watched the trailer or anything yet. Again, Leo just sent me the link for the review for the film, for the review copy and stuff. The description was neo-western, so I didn't even read the description properly. I just went, okay, I'm just gonna get into it. And I was really pleasantly surprised with this film. I thought it was a really well made film. Again, it is a lower budget made film. it's not going to be a theatrical release. I'm thinking. I think it did premiere at a film festival, but I don't. I haven't heard anything of it going to cinemas. I think it will go to digital, and we might get a physical copy if we're lucky. I would definitely add this one on my in my collection if it comes to physical, because I do want to check this film out again. So yeah, let's talk about some other aspects in the film. Of course, there is a bit of action and shootouts. Well, quite a bit actually, to be fair. And I think the action scenes and shootouts and stuff like that is all really well done, and you know, sort of very well choreographed and staged and stuff. Some good shootouts, good, you know, little fight sequences and stuff like that. I really think all that stuff was really well done. Again, not too many complaints on this film. The story overall, albeit maybe my one criticism is it's a little too sort of slow at certain points. Slightly mispaced, maybe I would say. Maybe sort of like if they could trim like, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes of the film. Maybe it flows a little better. I mean, especially towards the ending. You know, from the middle section to the ending. I would say it did feel a bit sort of a little long-winded, maybe. But again, I can still look past that and say that for really a first-time director, you know, first time directing a big feature film, I would say it's job well done for everybody involved. Like I said, I praise the cinematographer, you know, whoever was responsible for, you know, choreographing the action sequences and stuff like that. I think they should be, you know, getting a pat on the back. The actors did fantastic. For a first time feature film, you know, director, all great shot compositions and stuff like that. So it really is a successful project as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I really like this film. I think again, you know, it's not, don't expect a, you know, a film, you know, like the Godfather or Rocky or whatever. I would never sort of compare it to a, you know, one of the classic films. But I will say, if you like a good story, if you like some cool, badass female characters that aren't really forced in your face like they are with many movies nowadays, these characters, they really felt natural. I mean, they didn't feel forced at all. If you get a kick out of that, if you get a kick out of some really well staged, solid action sequences, some good fist fights and shootouts and stuff like that. If you like great widescreen landscape shots, you know, and cinematography and stuff, you're going to be well pleased with this one as well. Overall, I really got something out of this film, and I think if you guys check this out after this review, I'm thinking and I'm hoping absolutely that you guys will get something out of this as well. I really hope you guys get the same out of this film as I did. Like I said, I went into it totally blind, really not knowing anything, and I really had a fantastic time with the film. So that brings me now to my final rating. I'm going to give this film a 6.5 out of 10. That will also translate to 3 stars out of 5 if we did it on that scale. So right bang in the middle. It's you know, it's a very solid, well-crafted film. Again, just don't expect anything, you know, that's going to set the world on fire, but also it's definitely way off from a dud, from a dumpster fire. It's a really solid film, and again, I got a lot out of it. I hope you guys will as well if you check it out upon, you know, watching this review. And yeah, I want to compliment the filmmakers and the talented cast for this film for really you know, delivering a great job with the film. Again, I really enjoyed it, and I think and I hope you guys will as well. So, and yeah, so just to wrap up quickly, Leo, thanks once again for you know, asking me to watch this film and give my review on it. I do hope yeah, we'll do some more reviews in the future. I do like doing these. So yeah, thanks Leo, really appreciate it, mate. And with that having been said, I mean, I think it's time to wrap up the review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And who knows, maybe I'll be back on Leo's channel in the near future. You never know. Anyway, guys, take care, keep punching. I will see you all real soon.